it is here. So that is the power of my R3. The reason of the power is, you can see the enormous damage here, and this enormous damage lies in my apparel. I think carrying capacity, health, stamina. I think that is the right gear. If you have these kind of gear, then you can be able to go anywhere. Bows to this percent is sneaking. So actually I have so much power in lock picking that I don't need any skeleton key. So why should I carry? I can pickpocket his clothes too. And then I can heal from his cold. It is fun.
I was sure I heard some.
Gold.
I'm going to find
Gold. I don't
whoever
think
did
we
this. What? No.
Looks
No.
like we got a...
This can't be happening. Is someone
can-
there?
Look at them.
Huh?
That is how my collection of rubbish is increasing. And it is so much fun that I need to carry tons of goods. I'm kind of greedy, man. Here, one more. Oh, oh. And after making him naked, his friend is coming.
I was sure I heard something.
You have. I can steal these things too, but let him go away. Actually, I'm looking for a lock to show you what is skeleton key. But I think my desire to do so I don't have a chest here.
What was that? You picked a bad time to get lost.
Even you have 100% sneaking and pickpocketing, still you can be caught.
Picking pockets. Now that's the real art. No rough stuff. Take it. There's someone there?
This is skeleton key, you can see, and that is what I wanted to show you. Now we are going to complete our mission. Don't worry, I am not going to die. Since my stamina is regenerating though, so I'm not going to puff. This kind of sound you won't hear in my videos. But it will be suicide. So I'm choosing this is to like a sculpture.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
I can ask the same question to
The
you.
last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last, what happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
Okay, he's Gallius. How are you to be blamed?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant,
He's
then
talking
Mercer
about
Frey
Mercer
wouldn't
Frey.
have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Wait a moment. You are Gallius and you are talking about Mercer Frey. So I want to tell you that Mercer Frey has been killed with my own hands.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I know your love story with Carlia, the black stupid girl
The
with
key!
crying voice.
You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Died with my hand.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
So give me coin some.
Were I
did
able
this.
to provide it, I'd shower you in wealth for what you've done. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
Carlia helped me. I don't need anyone else.
Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same
She
fate,
is of
ending
no
up a
use to
victim
me.
of Mercer's betrayal.
Then take the key and right all the wrongs.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key. But I'm afraid it's impossible.
So why
From
don't
the
you get
moment
lost?
I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
How can a spirit die?
The sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a... When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Then I will have to proceed alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Don't worry. How does Ebonmere affected all of us?
The Ebonmere is a conduit through which nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck.
Luck is meaningless. What we do involves skill.
Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade.
How is that changing the way things are?
Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment.
My picks are not going
Our
to help.
access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits.
So with the Ebonmere closed, our luck has run away, run dry.
Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason.
What is wrong with the other Nightingale sentinels?
With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities.
Why aren't you like them?
My spirit didn't manifest itself in the sepulchre immediately. So, fortunately, I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away.
Can't you just take the key?
Whatever is affecting the Nightingale Sentinels is starting to affect me too. As I get closer to the Ebonmere, I begin to feel myself slipping away. Even right this moment, I feel strange, when I don't think I should be feeling anything at all.
What I will face in the pilgrim's path?
I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
Okay.
Good luck, Nightingale.
So there is this ebony war axe of sorcerer. This is nice storm journal. When you read the journal, it will get completed. So let us read the journal books and you can read this journal. I don't know why I let Andrews talk me this into this blah blah blah. Shadows of their former. See also numbered. If you want, you can read it. Some useless things are here if you want. No, it is black soul jam. And it is not useless. Silver yellow book. If you have children, they can read it. The cake and the diamond, these are pirate kings. The purpose of keeping wheat is, should I tell you, and garlic. You know what is the purpose? The purpose is here. Look, wheat plus garlic. Unknown effect. Wow. Failed. It shouldn't. Shouldn't. Salt pile, evening star, salt pile, salt pile. It is going to fail. Okay. I hope I would be able to craft some potion of healing, but that is not the case. And the two sentinels have died. Let us check the other rooms. So many books are here. It is snowberry. Okay. Black arrow, pickpocketing, invisibility, wine, wine. That is skull, weak poison, fear poison, word salt. Dance in fire. Nothing useful. Waste of time.
Does someone live among the dead?
Does someone live among the dead? Wow, what a dialogue. Any more? Ghost. So what is the key here? Key is darkness. Don't walk into the light. See what happens if you... I have so enormous health regeneration power, so I am not going to die, but anyone entering in the light will die here. And if you are in the dark, you are safe. You can see. That is the funniest part of... So even I am safe in Twilight sculpture. Okay, this poison arrow, I'm not afraid. You can activate this trap and proceed. That is your target. Okay, you can go that way. Here is also a way, but this should be a safer side. Straight through, don't fall off, and then from here you can climb up, proceed. You will get exposed here a little bit, which you can dodge if you want to. Don't move ahead, it is not necessary. Your way is here. You should have deactivated the trap, and this is... there is nothing. So this is your way. Then you enter this chamber where you can loot something. Actually, you don't need anything. Hunting bow, coin, ebony gauntlet, magica. This is Night Angle's statue for the those who come to seek power here. And there are some soul gems. Soul fragments are useless to me. But you can definitely take the gold. Any Skyrim player will not want to pick this wooden plate. So do I. And pull the chain left and right. If you don't pull the chain, then you can't proceed. Now we are in the inner most sanctum, and again one might think he has come to a dead trap, a dead end, but this is not the case. If you want to use worldwide discrete heat, then you can use here, but I'm not afraid of it, so I can walk. Okay. What is this? Where it is leading to? Wow. It also it seems to be a dead end, but it is not. But we have come to the same place, I think. So if you jump out from here, then I don't think you will be able to come here, but you might have to go away. Later you might try. There are some things, but not so important things, as you can see, and I don't think there is a way out. So let us stick to the mission and go inside the innermost sanctum. Twilight sculpture, innermost sanctum. Many players don't want to return the skeleton key. They want to hold it forever and forever. But I suggest is return the skeleton key and upgrade your skill of lock picking. After reaching 99 or 100, I think you will be able to unlock the perk that is called unbreakable lock pick, and that will suffice. Don't worry, jump out here. Enders later. I can't believe it. I come all the way, solved all those ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I memorized 9 storm clues he had collected from Lytholus, I slit his throat. Now I guess the joke is on me, because I am stuck here and I don't see a way out. Hope someone come by soon. I am getting hungry, and he died of hunger. What you have to do? As there is no need of any, you should look at there. Then something will happen. It has happened. And that is what you have to do. Replace skeleton key, and once you replace the skeleton key, it will be gone from your hand forever. But if you don't return, then you won't be able to escape from here, I think. So this is a dead end. You don't have any option. So if you want to hold on the skeleton key, don't come into this chamber. Look at it.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek.
Look at this beauty.
What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty.
Yes,
It's
we are
about the
thieves.
reward, the prize.
Yes.
Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from
This
the
is the only
Ebonmere
time you
mortal,
can see.
for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Mr. See to it that you stay this time, won't you?
Now the mission has been completed.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
You know, it seems like after Nocturnal has gone and Carlaya returns, she is kind of ugly. Pleased, she sounded indifferent,
I wouldn't take that to heart.
and Nocturnal was
So
beautiful.
wait. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content.
So
I
you
assure
are
you,
her daughter?
Had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Oh, so what is this all about, becoming an agent of Nocturnal and blah blah?
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
So why can't I will be all three?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance.
Violence?
If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the sepulchre and step onto a different circle.
Okay,
Be
okay.
warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
Okay. So what now?
Your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the sepulchre in order to defend it.
Okay. And you?
The guild
You are
has
going to
welcomed me
meet
back
Gallius.
with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
So, who is Nocturnal? Tell me about the agent of. I'm telling you, agent of
The agent of
subterfuge.
subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
The people around you will fight for you. And tell me about agent
The
of
agent
steel.
of stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On
That
moonlit
is
nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
okay. Tell me the agent of strife.
This agent of strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
So, the point is,
Choose your path, and your
This
journey will
is-
be complete.
agent of strife. Okay.
Carlisle?
And I can't choose this
Gallus,
and this two. And I wanted to choose this one.
I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us.
What is my power here? I can show you. Force without effort, you stagger 25% less. So much power I have gathered. Now, where is that agent of?
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal call.
Oh, shadow cloak of nocturnal. For 120 seconds, you automatically become invisible while sneaking.
To the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Not here.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlisle.
So this guy was the chief of the thieves, and he has died by treachery by Mercer Prey, and he become a ghost, and her lover is still with us.
Yes, Nightingale?
Tell me
What is
about
it?
the Nightingale. Who is Nocturnal? Where did Gaulius go?
Gallus's oath has been paid. His actions have satisfied the terms. Now his spirit becomes one with the Everglow, the realm of perpetual twilight and the cradle. No,
So
not gone. He's become one with the shadows. This is the greatest honor a Nightingale can possibly achieve.
okay.
In death, he's absolute. It's believed that they are literally what guides our uncanny luck. By placing there,
So we can talk about this again.
yes, no.
He has gone, and you can see the changes here. The glory of this temple has been restored, and the mission is complete. We can go away. Things have changed. Let us go to the Thieves Guild. Someone is shouting.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I
again.
guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Now they are talking
You
again.
want to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay.
You're making waves around here. It was on a... I was working.
Okay.
Vex, just tell... Are you... Me? I ran. Vex was waiting. Well, so, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Want to pull up
Come
a
back and
chair?
see me.
When I started out in this business, I didn't mean to. With my lock-picking aptitude, it's where usually either way the trick was in. Well, as a I do jobs for the last. After that, I promised. I don't know. Killing some. I already knew. Pull up a. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild.
What's on your mind?
Yes, he's
I'll
a
show you
trainer.
what I know.
He takes coin and trains you. Don't try to pickpocket him.
I used to live. We were doing well.
And
Plenty-
everyone
because
tells
it
his
was
story,
dull.
how he has
Every
joined
day
the
was the
thief
same
guild.
boring routine. Working
And
at the
why
winery.
this guy is
social
standing
with
here?
friends.
It's good to see you in
Fathers
one
would know
piece,
what I
lad.
cared about.
I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
It has been returned to the...
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
So whatever trinkets I have been returning, they are,
Need something?
you can found here, and if you want to take them, you can take them back, but don't take them.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak
Because they
another
are
time.
of no use. This is the statue of Baron Dyer.
Sorry,
Probably
lad.
he
I've got
had
important
been
things
our
to do.
greatest
We'll
thief.
speak another time.
I don't know exactly.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
So what is the word around the guild? So he tells the status.
I haven't seen so much celebrating in years. Mercer is dead. We have a new guildmaster. And things are finally looking up. I only hope we can restore the guild to its former glory after all the damage that's been done.
Anything you need done?
Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books.
What kind of book?
I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar gravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you. Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his experiments.
So how can you be certain of the journal exists?
Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals.
Do you know anything about Arundel?
Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until the people say after he made for Ingvild. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down.
I have work
All
if
right.
you've got the backbone.
Welcome to the code. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got. All right then.
Need some
Be
gold?
careful.
I may have some work for you.
Yes?
Need some gold? I may still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra
Oh,
coin.
I managed to recover the Eye of Enfalmer.
Well, well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime.
Left eye. Okay.
Where are you off to?
Right eye will
There's work to be
remain
done.
with me.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
Do
We'll
your
speak.
work. Piranha should be here somewhere. Yes.
There you are. I'm back.
So you are not a vampire anymore?
All clean. I feel like I can breathe again for the first time since I was turned. The world is alive. And so am I, for once. Another adventure.
Okay. She need to be given some artifact.
Yes? What are you
Because
doing
she
that
has
for?
become mortal again. So these things have been restored, and if you want you can take these things.
Congratulations. If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Oh, he has given Can you train me?
You know as much as I do. I can't teach you anything new.
No, I don't think armor troll.
Eastrun had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
Crossbow you can find only here. No one else is selling crossbows. And these armor are only found here. I need to make something for this well. Because she is now mortal again, she might die.
Take care of yourself. This is fine for now. Keep yourself armed and protected as... Fight bravely, friend.
And there is other... Oh! This is also restored. So... I can enchant... health regeneration must be there. .45 health, 45 healing rate. This is only 31%. That is not going to help her. Okay. And she uses illusion, light armor, lockpicking, magica. Magica regeneration will do good for her, I think. And I have the soul gems. Okay. Item. What item I should enchant? Not this. She might not wear it. This. No. No. It should be some light armor. Nordic. I don't think she will wear. Skyrim armor can be given to her. One other is thieves. Do I have a leather armor? Okay. Let us. But it is stolen. Now, to make my enchanting powerful, I need a potion to drink. This is 55,000 and this is 27,000 time, and this is not usable. This is the weakest and I am going to use this. Not one, let's see. So I am going to enchant 45 healing rate, 45 H healing rate and 45 magica regeneration. That is she is going to use. Item should be for leather armor. Oh, it is not working.
Have you talked to East?
No, I try to avoid it. Always seems to end in an argument. You?
Why do you think I was asking?
45 healing rate. 45 magic regeneration, soul gem item, quick, yes, laser armor added. That is how I am making my gears. You have only few seconds of time to do this. This is laser armor, yes, that will do her. I need to reinforce it. For making it more powerful, you can drink a potion of smithing. Yes. Vampire armor lizard.
Do you need
Okay.
something? Anything good?
She has these things. I have already given her to her, but she is not wearing them. She might be using this apparel. If she do not use, then she might die. Yes. The item is removed from my inventory. Okay. Yes, you can see she immediately wears it. It is not looking very nice, but she has become invincible.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting you. While I doubt we'll ever be truly rid of vampires in Skyrim, you've certainly made it a much safer place for now.
Cozy little place,
I'm proud
isn't
of what
this?
we've managed to accomplish. Let's
For
get
any-
back to work. Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried. We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense?
Makes sense. You are worried about what we are up to against.
Yes. These vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help.
Okay, another person.
Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down.
Okay, I will track him down. Who is Florentius?
He's a priest of Arcade. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him. Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. I think he had... So maybe you could ask Eastron if he knows anything?
Okay.
Just keep in mind that he... Well...
Might not
not
like it.
the idea.
Okay,
I
no
like
problem.
what Eastron has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared. Have you talked to East...
Speak with boasting the Franks. The mission
No,
has started.
I try to avoid it. Always seems to end in an argument.
Where is this guy? He's up. Hello.
Be on your guard at all This original... I'm trying to put it to good use.
I need to find someone named Laurent.
Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar?
Both.
I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man. And I don't want him here.
I don't care what do you want. But I thought we need his help.
I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in. Last I heard of, if he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay.
Okay, now we can find jump out. Yes. And then it will test how stronger she has become. So until one.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
Okay. Kirana. I have heard that she won't be using again her life drain spell, but she's using. Yes. That is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see her fight. I'm not going to die. Oh. Okay, let is the time to kill them, okay? One is dead. She's not looking much beautiful, but I will make her other clothes which will be better than this later.
Where'd you come from?
who are there?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Okay. Keep hunting.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Oh. Why is it so difficult? It's a sign of green apples, not sign of green apples. This is wolf veterinary. Don't worry about piranhas, they will appear here. Still not. Did I kill them? Dead. Oh, if you want to. What I have missed? Oh, I missed this. Nothing of value you can see. I have 4 books, I think. Charmed vigilant. If you kill this guy, then all will die. Well, okay.
I knew you had it in you. Archay wasn't so sure. Between you and me, I think he didn't expect you to make it. But not me. I knew it all along. I knew it. I knew Archay would save me. I asked for help, and he sent you. You are a very welcome addition to this dreary place, my friend. I owe both you and Archay a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later. But you, what can I do to thank you?
You can meet me at Fort Dongard.
I suppose I could. What, pray tell, is there?
Isran needs your help.
Isran? My help? Is this some kind of a joke? Did Archay put you up to this? Isran's done nothing but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve. Look, I've just got myself out of quite a mess here, in case you haven't noticed. And while I appreciate your help, What's that? No, that's not what I... Yes, but... Are you sure? Really? Fine. Archay says it's a good idea for me to go. I don't agree. But he's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore. I'll see you at Fort Dongard then. Don't worry. Archay will show me the way.
So it requires key, and the key, this guy has the key. Let him go. So some kind of loot are here. Ethereum war. I already have. Your time has come to pull this lever. He has returned. I don't find that old man here who has been reading the Elder Scroll. So Florentus has returned and the alchemy key lab has been restored. Whatever ingredient you want you can take from here. It is not stealing. It is kind of for you. And it helps you greatly in enchanting.
Little place, isn't this?
Sirana.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
And you can see
Do you think Florentius really talks to RK?
I'm not sure.
yes,
I've never heard of the Divine speaking directly.
Arcade says it's good that we're here, but I don't know. Something about this place doesn't feel right.
I didn't say that.
What? No.
He did it for the attention.
Yes.
Every now and
Yes,
then
I see.
say something that makes me reconsider.
All right.
I suppose
Right.
we're all...
I'll settle in, and then RK and I will start to put things right. Don't you worry. You know more than I do now. RK has us both beaten, but he's not giving up all his secrets. Oh, I've read a few things, heard a few more things. RK has told me a bit as well. The story they'd like you to believe is that they were such a noble bunch. Only I hear that's not quite. Heard they'd go on RK tells me the Sunfire spell can break... Oh, well, some things, I suppose. Remedies, cures, a poison or two.
This guy has enormous varieties of poisons and ingredients too. Perhaps the most useful ingredients he is having. These two books are Vampire Bane and Standard are great book for restoration. But I don't need this.
Arcade bless you, friend.
So restoration will be complete with the help of these two. Vampire Bane and Standard Aura.
Cozy little place, isn't it?
Divine smile on you, friend.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you smell it.
That's all for today. Goodbye.